Ash Twin Projection Stone. Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Well, pausing it. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Outer Wilds, where before I really dive into this session, I'm going to, on the advice of Shadow Any, take a look at my pause button detail. Freeze time while translating text, freeze time while reading ship log. Freeze time while talking to others. Let's see. Freezes time while talking to characters or reading journals and signs. Prevent character animations from playing during conversation. I'm actually going to click this because I don't know, I feel like I take a long time to do that, and I don't want the, you know, the impending heat death of the galaxy to, or that's not the heat death. I don't want the sun blowing up to happen just because I'm taking a long time to look at, like, I don't know, a sign or something. I think those are probably the main things, right? Yeah. Anyway, I think my goal here is right now to remember what I'm doing, because it's been a few days since I last played. I'm going to head on up and see if I can get back to those lunar ruins to finish reading them. Now, I don't really know how to... Landing mode. All right, we're doing landing mode. That was a bad landing mode. I did not landing mode successfully. Where is the Addle Rock? Here it is. All right, let's try landing mode again. All right, we're going down. There! I think it's the first time I've ever successfully landed, even if I nearly crashed the ship first. That still counts. Look at that, a little flag. Nice job, whoever did that. And there's a tree here. Does this give me oxygen? It does. Interesting tree. Play recording. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. The Nomai locator was looking for something specific. I'm not sure, but I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. All right, the South Pole of Brittle Hollow has something of note. Yep, I'm just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. You'd think that safe is like when someone on, like, an EMT, like an ambulance shift, says, like, oh, it's sure quiet tonight. Like, you just don't say that because you're jinxing yourself. All right. Pick up a scroll. We got a scroll? Cool, I have a scroll. Insert scroll. Okay, too close to target text. Do you want to translate the note? Oh, there we go. Batch, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. A new, more sophisticated locator needs to be larger than the eye signal locator. It's just a matter of time, or is there, like, do I have to hold down R1? I think I have to hold down R1. Coleus. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin. Is that one of the two, that must be one of the two Hourglass twins. Built a... Cat's throwing up. Be right back. So there's a quantum moon locator on Ember Twin. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Yeah, so the Ember Twin is one of the twin hourglasses because it's close to the sun. So I do have to hold R. Plume. The southern glacier. So these are both in response to Thatch, looking for a place for a new, more sophisticated locator. The southern glacier in Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. And Felix responds, yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always had a great interest in the eye. Interesting, so there's a... I don't know if there's a gender binary, maybe everyone's male, but there is a he here in the Nomai. He's always had a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. So we got a lead. Ship log updated, thank you. What are you? You're just a light. You are cool. Alright, Coleus. I was upstairs testing. I think we saw some of this last time, but I didn't process it because I was in the busy getting burnt by the sun. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. So the eye signal locator can follow signals from a few different places. There's a signals from the sun itself? Interesting. However, and this is Coleus too, right? However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. So the eye has got to be the interloper. It has to be. The device's well, it doesn't have to be. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Why would that be? You ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal, but the device rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. So the eye, I'm thinking of the quantum thing. Like that the eye could be in multiple places at the same time and affected by the fact that you're tracking it, something like that. Felix, I see, I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. I doubt that. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Maybe they did it incorrectly. An update. Yeah, that's what I figured. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava, someone else new. A juicy friend. It saddens to me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch, then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. So the Nomai have clans, and they're specifically searching. This clan is specifically searching for the eye of the universe. Maybe it's a religious thing or something else. We won't give up so easily. What's this other branch? So we had Coleus talking about testing the eye signal locator, getting signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow, and then saying something weird is happening. Someone else responded to that. Thatch saying, this is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. So the eye is calling out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, tree. I think that's it for now. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing here. I'm sure, like, maybe for all I know, I'll come back and this will be, like, the key puzzle to unlock everything. But for now, we'll keep moving. What is this? Hello? Also, what are these? This is that symbol that was, speaking of this being unlocking everything, this was a symbol we saw before. We got a triangle in the sun, we got wavy stuff, we got jagged stuff with, like, we got like a little, what was the, like a BB-8 here? And this is showing as, yeah, look at this. I don't know what this is. Oh wait, no, it's going, I can put it somewhere. Can I put it here? Where can I put it? I can put it in like limited number of spots. Get back here. Dump it there. Yeah, it functions like a funnel. Like you can only put it in certain places. Can I wheel it into this thing? I can. Can I wheel it into the blue thing? What is that doing? And it like settles down and the humming stops when it reaches one of these things. Am I aligning it to something? Is this what the eye signal locator is? Is that, no, I don't know. Does anything happen with these light things? So let's see if I put it here, does anything happen else with these lights? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to try bringing it to here, to the blue thing, and seeing if... Nope, put it in there. Put it in. There. I'm going to see now if... Oh, this is realigning the stuff in certain ways. Maybe? That's sure what it seems like it's doing. I didn't even notice those things moving about. Like, now is that blue thing, is something else happening? Where, not with the blue thing. Where'd this thing? Now, or anything happening with you? No. No, you're the same. Hmm. They're definitely aligning. No, they're not. They're just kind of doing their own thing. I think that this is... Okay, so here's my theory. This may be the eye signal locator, and it's going all over the place. Like, it's looking every which way. It can't track down any one thing because of issues. So they're going to try to build something else somewhere new. That's my best guess about what all this means, but I don't really know. Obviously, I don't really know. So I think I'm good for now. Let's go back to the ship and see what happens before the universe dies. Not the universe. I don't think this is just... This is really just our solar system that's dying. Alright, ship log. Eye signal locator. Reback. Look at all this stuff. Southern Observatory. Alright. Eye signal locator. A Nomai device was created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Rebeck. Rebeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something that the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Okay. Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator there on the Brittle Hollow South Pole. Okay. Alright, good. Good, we made some progress here. Let's take a look. Let's bounce back for a bit. What is this rumored entry? Gaussen has the zero-G cave. Alright, I'm going to head there because it's a question mark now. I want to clear that question mark. And so let's head back there. In case there's something new that wasn't there the first time I was there. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. No, never mind. I was going to say, I'm curious what happens if we go into the hole in the planet. Because I'll bet that's a way to reach, what's their face? To reach the harmonica guy. The harmonica person. However, I don't want the I think that would result in my death, and I don't want to take just shots in the dark like that right now. I think I would drown or something bad would happen. I don't want to just zoop into the planet for now. Maybe later, maybe at like the start of the next session, but not for right now. All right, I think we can just pop out safely, right? Yeah. So I know we're a little ways away from Timber Hearth, but I'm just gonna walk. I'm just going to walk a little bit. Where's Timber Hearth? Because I don't mind dying to the sun, because I think the dying to the sun results in a save, at least. You know what? Let's... Hold on. Where's my UI, by the way? Oh, there. No, not you. Where's my... Oh, it's part of the... I had to put the spacesuit on, probably, to use the scout. That's my bad. Do we know where the, What is that? Yeah, what are you? I don't know. That's something. I should have... This was a mistake to not land closer to the town. Because now I'm just kind of wandering. There's the harmonica. The harmonica guy's really in the middle of the planet, isn't he? Aren't they? Is that the Adelrock? It's like a black gas coming out of it. I'll bet I could use one of the geysers to get higher on this thing. Like, I'll bet this is something that you can't really land your ship on top of, but that you probably can use a geyser to climb. God, this is haunting. This is really something. It's like watching the end of Final Fantasy XIV's 1.0. I didn't do it, but as the meteor grew and grew. Oh, Jesus! No! No, 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 no! Nope, nope, I did not mean to do that. I think I am pretty boned here. Yep, I am pretty boned. Am I okay? I'm okay. What is that? Is that the village? No, I don't think so. What is that? Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Hello? Tektite. Hey, oh, hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending me. That's right, Tektite mentioned this. Or someone back at camp mentioned this. I thought I'd come here to take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something. Whatever it is, it's put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marlin Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. You're awfully calm in the face of, what's her name from Little Shop of Horrors being right in front of you. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant. Potentially? Are you looking at what I'm looking at? I had a better idea of what's lurking inside. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. Good. Good way to lose an arm or two. Hello? Why did I just spend a whole time berating you for, like, even considering engaging with this thing, and here I am. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. You sure the seed isn't from Timber Hearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timber Hearth and saw everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble, if it's from anywhere, hatchling. That's the place that the anglerfish is from, right? All right. I hope you've made peace with God. This thing is cool as hell. Look at this. Looks like you can climb up it. It just crashed here. It has, like, it's luminescent. It has a thing. It has light emerging from it, from its core. Okay, I thought I was just gonna pass the time until I died, which I guess all of us do when you think about it. But no, I thought I was gonna do so with nothing of consequence happening, but at least we discovered this thing. The music is changing. Is it because I'm getting near this radio tower thing? I don't think I've seen this before. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah. Yes, Hornfell's the museum curator, so they were the ones who were doing the test rocket thing. Fair, very fair. Still, I want to get on top of it one day. That's so dang cool. That's so dang cool. I feel like our eyes would long be burned out of our head before this point, before the time the blue-white light got to us, but that's okay. It's like something is firing that out. It's like whatever that structure is blasted that out and like sacrificed itself to do so almost. Dark bramble seed. Yeah. A seed from dark bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. There's more to explore here. All right, let's go back there then. Let's go right back there. But this time we'll bring our suit. Dark bramble seed is 348. You know what? Let's see if we can get closer to it with the ship. I'm not comfortable with the ship, but I want to try to get a little bit more comfortable with the ship. All right, let's try to send the scout launcher into this thing. Launch scout, let's launch you right there. Error, duplicate signal. I don't know what that means, but we got an update. What is in there? It's still traveling, is it? We send it, like, to here, maybe? I don't know what duplicate signal means. That's really concerning, though. Is this a portal that goes into the Dark Bramble? It sure feels like it. Jesus, look at the anglerfish there. Look at that thing. And it just got eaten. Okay. All right. All right. I think this is a warp into the Dark Bramble. Into Dark Bramble. I don't think there's a definite article there. So did this clear? I really love that it told me that, like, there's more stuff to explore. I really like that. I really, really like that. View ship log. Here. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. Yeah. Inside the seed. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed in Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines and anglerfish. Did you see the anglerfish? All right. Now I'm going to head back down to check out the zero-G cave, just to clear that question mark there. I don't like the question mark remaining there. Where is error duplicate signal? Okay. So I guess it doesn't go to the Dark Bramble, it just goes to the... Is that the Dark Bramble or the Hourglass Twins? I don't know. It goes to one of those. Let's land here. Wait, no, I'll take my ship, I'll take my suit just because it has tools. Because this feels like another signal locator, but I don't think it is. What are you? And what are you? There's a little burning light here. So we got that. And we got whatever this is. Whatever these... these things are. I don't know what these gates are. Certainly leading downtown. Yeah, just a bunch of ruins here. Are you Nomai? It's like a image of stuff, but I don't know what. Trees on the right. A giant tree thing with a dark core in the middle. People there. And a scout or a ship or something. I don't know. This whole area is wild. Damaged ghost matter, danger ghost matter detected nearby. How do I tell? Is it the camera that'll tell? Not that I see. There's probably a way to tell. Oh! Oh, is it that? Is that ghost matter? It feels like that's ghost matter. It could just be water. No, it's probably just the water. %50 fuel remaining. I think I am boned. There we go. We made it. We'll get better at that. We have to, almost by definition. Because we can't get any worse. I really want to find the village. Oh, wait. I know how to find the village. First, we gently land. And then we look at our... we buckle up. We look at the map. Do we? How do I focus on Timber Hearth? Do I L to Timber Hearth? I'm kind of on Timber Hearth. Timber Hearth is just the planet. It says Timber Hearth is 200 meters away, so maybe it's... I thought Timber Hearth was the planet, but maybe Timber Hearth is actually like the town. What's on top of this thing? Oh, this is where we could probably go down. There's a platform there. Hold on, hold on. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go that way. Matchful, there. Don't crash. Okay, well, we crashed. At least we have tons of fuel left. We saved our fuel. By which I mean we have no fuel left. No, 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 no! Nope, no, no, no! Nope, no. Oh, crap. Fuel level critical. Vitals critical. But you know what? We're still alive. Undetected. Here we are. Mining site 2B. We found mining site 2B. We're about to die, but at least we found mining site 2B, and that's what counts. Let's break out the signal scope. Are we actually closer to Harmonica Guy? "311 meters away. We are not close." There's that ball again. We have to zoop it up here, zoop it over here. Don't mind if I do. We solved the puzzle. We found out, so at least we figured out that that's for something. It wasn't a eye. Goat bones. We found a Nomai skeleton. Is that a warp thing? That looks like the warp to get to our ship. The geyser. Again, coming here with almost no fuel was not the world's smartest maneuver, but... Is that a waterfall? Yeah. They didn't really have many other options. Jump. 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 Oh gosh, I really want to jump to that. Where are we? Oh god, the call of the void is calling my name right now. I'm glad I listened to the call of the void. Thank you. We got text over here. Oh, Eno? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Cycad. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Eno, no, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. And then two responses to that. First from Cycad. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Cycad, I hope you are the king or queen of the Nomai. I hope you are the most lauded, accoladed individual around. Eno, I thought you'd forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. Never do that. How else would he improve? That is amazing. Okay. Oh god, I love the Nomai. Coleus, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. Timber Hearth's ore was used for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Thank you. That was very foresighted of you. I can remove the scroll. Thank you. Why would I remove the scroll? Can I put it elsewhere? I'll hold it for now, I guess. I don't know. Can I keep going up? No, it looks like up there is down only, or maybe I need the triangle to use it. Or maybe I have to drop the scroll. No, that's not it. Yeah, we'll just pick up the scroll, I guess. I wonder if we could bring the scroll back to the museum. It'd be kind of interesting. What else is here? Drop scroll, yeah. You only drop the scroll in specific spots. I won't mess around too... Ooh, what are you? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Can I use the scroll elsewhere? Like, can I put the scroll in there? Scroll does not fit. So certain things will fit in here, but not this scroll. There was an orange thing here, wasn't there? Ash Twin Projection Stone. There's a symbol being carved out here by the three-eyed goat. But only this. No, there's a couple of them. 1, 2, blank, blank, 1, blank, blank. 1, 2, blank, blank, 1, blank, blank. So 3 of them are being something. Huh. This is surreal. What is this, though? Is this Timber Hearth? That's got to be, that's a Timber Hearth. It's connecting Timber Hearth with, this must be, this is the Ash Twins. So this is like connecting the portal, connecting this with that. Okay. Do I get it? No. But do I have a theory? Yes. We'll go the other direction from here. What's down? More Nomai bones. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's the waterfall. Can I launch myself towards that? Maybe. No, I can't, because I'm gonna die. Like, if I don't really nail it precisely, I'm gonna die. Because I'm so low on health. Like, my body is not in good shape. Is this music the sun about to explode music? Because I think we feel, oh gosh, we feel pretty boned right now. We feel pretty screwed, pretty scriboodled at the moment. Because I don't really know where else to go. Like, we can try launching ourselves across the way. Nope, nope, no, 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 no! Oh, I survived. Where are we now? Are we underwater? That's the geyser. Hey! The suit lets us breathe underwater. Where are we right now? The suit lets us breathe underwater. We could probably go down beneath the geyser with the suit on, now that I think about it. Can I enter this? Feels like the geyser would hurt to get pelted by. Oh, the oxygen tank refilled. It's the opposite of hurt, then. Oh, and then the sun exploded. Right. It's a lot that happened today. It was a lot. I'm going to do one more day. It'll probably be a fairly small day, but first off, I want to check if there were updates and what those updates were. Second off, I will actually finally head back to that friggin' question mark. And actually, now that I mention it, I can take my suit and try going in the geyser. That's a smart idea. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but it's an idea I want to try. Nomai Mines, Ash Twin Project. It's a whole new train of logic it's opening up. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai mined ore from this... Is this the Nomai mines? Nomai mined ore from this shaft to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ashwin. There's more to explore. I figured there's more to explore. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Okay. All right, let's start by going to the zero-G cave and suiting up. You have a comment about being in my suit? No. What can I do for you? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. That's fair. You know what? Screw it. Let's try jumping into the water now. Let's see. First we'll try to locate Harmonica guy. Harmonica person. I think you were like somewhere pretty close to this. Yep. Oh, I can't go down here. Let's try going into the, geyser. Oh shit, we got launched. Try to slow our descent. Unsuccessfully. But we can go underwater and we're not immediately dead now. That's a good sign. Yeah, we can actually venture down here. I think? We can't really... We're having trouble getting farther down. Where's the Harmonica now? $218 meters that way. I don't know what to do with that information exactly. Can we go down here? Anything of note here? There's probably stuff of note here. Like, actual notes here, for instance, but not that I see. Is that a fuel rod? I don't know what that is. Is this just detritus that people drop down here? Yeah, I can't seem to interact with most of this stuff. And 180 meters that way to Harmonica. But now we're trapped here. I mean, can we go out here? This has got to be the symbol for the Addle Rock. Because this is all about, like, searching the Addle Rock, and this has got to be the symbol for it. It doesn't have to be. I wonder, but it makes me think it might be. Unidentified signal nearby. Museum shard. Frequency determined quantum fluctuation. So we've discovered... It's a new thing. Wait, was there more of those? $17,000 meters away and closing is another quantum fluctuation. The interloper. I think it's saying that the interloper is like a quantum fluctuation somehow, which would make sense because I think that the interloper is the thing that's causing all of this. It just occurred to me, what if the dude is... What if harmonica person is near here? $171 meters that way. Yeah, I don't think we're getting to him through here. Training simulation complete. Now let me take one last look for Harmonica. that way. Yeah, I don't think we're finding them through here. All right, good. The question mark is clear. That's the main thing I wanted. A cave at the very center of Timber Hearth used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. Good. Oh, gosh, Gabbro. Oh, no, Gabbro went back to Giant Steep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. So that's a place we might go to. Reback is on Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Eye locator on Brittle Hollow, South Pole. And it ends in Fog and Thorny Vines. Okay. All right. So I'm going to call it for here. Next time, I don't know where I'm going to go. I might actually head to Brittle Hollow. I mean, Brittle Hollow is probably next on my list. Yeah, Brittle Hollow is probably where I'm going to go next. But I'm not ruling out the Giant Steep. Giant Steep just frankly sounds a bit scarier. So I'm probably going to head to Brittle Hollow. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.